All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back in Raymondville. Seemed like we had some technical difficulties, but we're live. And we have a score of La Feria Lions 14, Bearcats 10. Bearcats have the ball and making their way back down, trying to make up some gain. Big plays in this game have come off for La Feria, have come off from 2 turnovers, 2 interceptions from Raymondville, which La Feria took full advantage of. Full advantage and capitalized on both of those turnovers for 14 points. Raymondville's 10 points came from a deep throw to Hernandez, who had a nice catch and run for 7, and then a 42-yard field goal by kicker Saul Garcia. That has brought us our game to La Feria 14, Raymondville 10, and we're at 3:34 in the second quarter. We had a personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct by La Feria was giving Raymondville a nice little way down to their end of the field. Now we're looking at a 1st and 10 ball on La Feria's 27. It's amazing how momentum can shift by any little thing, whether it's a turnover, it could be a flag on the field, whatever it may be. Momentum shifts back and forth. So let's see if Raymondville capitalizes on that big unsportsmanlike conduct flag. 2nd and 6, ball on the 23. Cavazos back in a wish. Handed off to Justin Cantu, who is taken down quickly by number 54, Andrew Rodriguez, who has just been an animal on the defensive side. If you see the ball, I promise you that Rodriguez is going to be somewhere around there. He just has a nose for the ball.
Let's get behind this offense.
3rd and 4, ball on the 21. This could be a big play here for the Bearcats. So here we go. Cavazos in the shotgun, spread out receivers. We have a man in motion, ball given number 7, Hernandez, but cannot. Guillermo Vargas did not give up much. 1:53 left in the second quarter, or in the first half of football. La Feria 14, Raymondville 10. Saul Garcia looking for a field goal, and it is up, and it is good. Garcia with his 2nd long field goal of the night. Looked like about a 41-yard field goal. So tonight, Saul's had a 42-yard field goal and a 41-yard field goal, which gives Raymondville another 3. Score now, Bearcats 13, La Feria 14, with about 1 minute and 11 seconds left in this first half of football. Once again, if you're tuning in, whether it's YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook, please like and share. And we apologize for some of the technical difficulties we were having throughout the first half, but we should be rocking and rolling now. Coming to you live from Burnett Stadium in Raymondville, Texas, where we have Friday night football. I want to remind everybody that UIL regulations prohibits us from showing the game live, but we do have you on the airwaves to at least listen to the play-by-play of the game. Saul Garcia ready for the kickoff. And here we go with the kickoff. Deep in the end zone. Once again, Saul Garcia gives no chance for a return with this touchback. Spotting the ball on Raymondville's 25. Lafayette is going to try to do something here to add to their lead. I don't think they want to go into halftime just up one. Dorian Hernandez has done a great job tonight leading his team down the field with big-time playmakers such as Dickerson. Ball snapped. Looking at some misdirection. We have our power running for number 25, Angel Garcia, who pounds his way for about 5 yards. As I look over at Lafayette's backfield, we're looking at some big power guys. Dorian finds his receiver to the side. He finds something. He got some room to run. Got a playmaker out there. He finds number 85. Finds number 85, Caleb Flores, for a good, nice little gain, giving them another first down. We got about 35 seconds left in the first half of football. 1st and 10, ball on the 42. Hernandez drops back, tries to find number 21, Derek Bettis, but it goes through the hands. In Bettis' defense, he had a swarm of Bearcats around him, making it very difficult to catch that ball. Hernandez in the one running back backfield gets a nice block, and he says, I'm going to try to take it, scrambling up the middle, but still has the ball in his hands. He's up to the right, to the left, but now he has a big open area to find something down the left-hand side. He's still on his feet on the 30, on the 20. Finally taken down about the 22-yard line. What seemed to be nothing, Hernandez uses his athletic ability. Scrambled right and left, and Lafayette seems to call a timeout to stop the clock. 11 seconds left in the first half of this game with Raymondville down 13-14.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Hi, we're Robert Bellows Bearcats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
And we're back from our short commercial break. Lafayette called a timeout after that big-time scramble run by Hernandez, who got them into Bearcat territory on the Bearcat 23. 11 seconds left on the game with Lafayette up 14-13. Hernandez drops back and under heavy pressure finds a man deep, number 21, who pulls the ball down, but they are saying he is down on the 1-yard line. Nice little pass to number 21, Derek Bettis, from Hernandez, who just gets taken down and falls right before the goal line. Lafayette ball on Raymondville's 1 with 3.3 seconds left in the first half. Lafayette calls another timeout. So Lafayette takes his timeout, and Coach Salinas is going to coach up his boys to see if they can punch one in before halftime, which would be big for them. Big game so far from Hernandez, Dickerson, Bettis, who have done some really nice things on the offensive side. Raymondville's defense has given up a couple big plays, but this one right here, nothing's going to be bigger than this one right here. So here we go with 3.3 seconds left on the field. Lafayette marches down to the ball, and Raymondville saying, let's build a wall here. So let's see what Lafayette is going to do, and let's see how Raymondville answers it. Raymondville looks like they're stuffing the box, and they try to go up the middle. It looks like they find something on the left-hand side, and he squeezes in for the touchdown. Hernandez squeezes in on the QB sneak right behind his big boys up in the front line.
Touchdown, La Feria.
So La Feria punches it in with 3.3 seconds left in the first half. No time left on the scoreboard. So now they're looking to add that 1 point by their kicker. And it's up. And it is good. Which brings our game to 21-10 at the end. 21-13
Bearcats, 13.
at the end of our first half of play. And we will be back
Support Raymondville Bearcat fans
from Raymondville, Texas
at your house.
after this.
It's because my dancers go first, not band. Yes.
Hey, but
For the headphone thing. Yes. Can band go first or don't know where that they're over there, right?
Life down 13-6. Let me see scores here.
I know I might just have to hold it. Is it gonna be loud if I at least play it from my phone?
Hold on.
I need to do that. Okay. So then is there a dancing for Raymondville or no?
La Feria is winning right now, 21-13. 21-13. La Feria is winning. 6-13. Okay. Well, you being good? How's brother doing?
I'll let you know on the
How's brother doing?
right here.
Y'all behaving? All right, I love you. Okay, love you, bud.
There you go. What's the pushing up mean?
I got it. He saw it. Had already had it.
But what was the pushing up part? Why was the other guy pushing it up?
He's supposed to get in the corner.
I know, and then wind it, but why was the other guy behind him going like this? Oh.
We can't do
I,
nothing.
I thought this meant to restore, give him time. So I didn't understand why he did that.
We're waiting for him. He's the one that's supposed to tell us when.
All right,
He's supposed to
fine.
stay there.
Fine and dandy.
No, we
I
go
said, he's not
first,
gonna
so
move. I'm
my
gonna
kids
start
are
it.
set up. Wait,
I saw him
yeah.
over there, so he forgot.
Okay, let me have them walk on.
Hola, su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias, su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Hi, we're Mackay Bulldogs. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Hi, we're the Lady Tigers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Hi, we're Raven and South. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83.
Right now, how about this 2015 Chrysler 300S model with a Beat stereo, leather interior, navigation, $57,000, reduced today, $19,999. Or a 2012 Ram 1500, a Lone Star package, 5.7 Hemi engine, a towing package, automatic, $16,499, or how about a diamond in the rough? 1998 Dodge 3500 dually with a fifth wheel, 4x4, power everything, heavy-duty bumper, $14,999.
Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Cano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Hi, we're the Roanoke City Rattlers. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
We are the Patriots. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Hi, we're Mission Veterans, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Woo! Thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close of wanting to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we donate now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Hi, we're the Lady Diamondbacks, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-up, 3-down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 6.
Here we are back in Raymondville, Burnett Stadium, where we have one great ball game going on. It is halftime with La Feria Lions up 21, Raymondville Bearcats 13. Wanted to come and talk to you guys about some other scores going on around the valley. We have Brownsville Hanna 21, McAllen Memorial 21, Mission High 16, Mission Vets Memorial 0, Progreso and La Villa are at 0-0. Corpus Christi Veterans 18, Ed Couch Elsa 7. Cal Allen and San Benito tied at 7-7. El Paso Montwood 13, Los Fresnos 0. In the second quarter over in Santa Rosa, we have Santa Rosa 13, Lyford 6. PI and Porter in the second quarter tied 7-7. Harlingen High right now has the lead over Sharyland Pioneer 14-7. Nicky Rowe 7, Westaco High 14. Harlingen South is holding a lead over Edinburgh High 7-0. Mercedes 13, Edinburgh North 7 in the second quarter. PSJA Southwest 14, Edinburgh Economides 0. And some scores from last night, Sharyland High beat Brownsville Pace 27-13. Edinburgh Vela over Laredo United 51-46, which was a shutout, with a shootout, I mean. It's a basketball score. That's a high-scoring game. And we also had yesterday Flower Buff 33, PSJA High 6. With our game here in Raymondville, we've had a really good game. It's gone both ways, momentum swings. Raymondville had the momentum to start off the game. A couple of big turnovers, 2 turnovers as a matter of fact by Raymondville, interceptions, which gave La Feria the momentum swing back. And La Feria came marching down the field and put up 14 points off of 2 Raymondville turnovers. And then to end the half, La Feria punched in another. Some big highlights from the night have been Saul Garcia with 2 over 40-yard field goals and some nice plays by both ends offensively. So we're here at halftime at Burnett Stadium, and we'll be back after a bit.
So at some point in the first half, you weren't even on the air. You're talking away.
I was on red, and he called me. He's like, "Hey, you're on Twitter, but you're not on Facebook." And he's like, "Check to see that box." So
I heard you go through the colors.
So I had to stop the stream and then restart the stream, and then we were back.
You want some nachos?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Tacos?
No, sir.
How long do y'all get for your each performance? At halftime, is there a certain amount of time? Designated time is 28 minutes.
Raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-Up, 3-Down Fishing Tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way. When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Hi, I'm Coach Nava with Westaco East High School. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hi, we're PSA Lady Bears, and thank you for watching Rio Sports Live. Go!
A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibadas, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is a piece of cake by Ibarra's in Harlingen.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for low prices? It's a Labor Day party.
The Hacienda Ford Labor Day sale is going on now. You can get a new F-150 starting at just $27,995 or 0% interest for 72 months.
We got the tailgates down and we're feeling all right. My Hacienda friends are saving money tonight.
Hacienda has it.
Hi, we're the Lady Wildcats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Hi, we're Edinburgh Cougars, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men...
Real Sports Live back during halftime. We got about 13 minutes left of halftime here in Raymondville at Burnett Stadium. Once again, if you're just tuning in, we have La Feria Lions up 21-13 over Raymondville right now at halftime. Also want to remind you guys that Real Sports Live has a couple of other games going on tonight. Mission and Mission Vets, Harlingen versus Sharyland Pioneer, PI versus Porter, PSJ North and PSJ Memorial, Edinburgh versus Harlingen South, and a tight one over with San Benito and Cal Allen. Also, due to UI regulations, I wanted to remind everybody on Friday Night Footballs cannot be aired live, but we do have you covered. Don't worry, with play-by-play with our audio version of the games. And if you're on, please make sure to share us, like us, and spread the word about Real Sports Live, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. 12 minutes of halftime left. La Feria's mighty band just walked off the field, and Raymondville's mighty band's about to come on and put on their own show for the fans here tonight. We'll be back after this.
Quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changed. Healthcare is done.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique, a perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, how about this 2015 Chrysler 300S model with a Beats stereo, leather interior, navigation, $57,000, reduced today, $19,999. or a 2012 Ram 1500, a Lone Star package, 5.7 Hemi engine, a towing package, automatic, $16,499, or how about a diamond in the rough? 1998 Dodge 3500 dually with a fifth wheel, 4x4, power everything, heavy-duty bumper, $14,999.
Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Cano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Hi, we're the Edinburgh Bobcats. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibadas, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hi, we're Robert Bella's favorite cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Hi, we're Sherryland Rattlers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Hi, we're PSJ Southwest Javelinas, and thank you for watching.
I mean, no offense, what is there, 50, 60 kids? 300. That's unbelievable. Can you go to college here?
There was no student section there. It was all them.
That's right. That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. So much people want to be a part of it. Let's do it at 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Can I have everybody's attention? Former Lady Cat powerlifter Viviana Flores competed today in Regina, Canada for the Team USA at World Championship Powerlifting Junior Division, 84 kilos, 84 plus kilos. Got the gold medal squat, gold medal in bench, and the silver medal in deadlift. Overall, silver medal. She placed silver by 1.5 kilos less than the gold medal winner. They'd like to send thank you to Coach Villarreal and Coach Garza for everything they did to get her to Worlds. Let's give this young lady a big round of applause, folks. We've got a Raymondville former student, world champion. Great job, Leon. Good job.
Former Raymondville Bearcat Marco Munguia is a badass, too. Just to want to say that.
Just in case you forgot. You just leave the pad out. Just in case anybody forgot. I've been listening for 24 minutes.
All right, we're about to the end of halftime, getting ready to start this second half of football, and we've got a good one for you here at Burnett Stadium in Raymondville. La Feria Lions 21, Raymondville 13. Once again, we have lots of action on Real Sports Live. Mission and Mission Vets going live. Harlingen Sherryland Pioneer going live. PI versus Porter. PSJ North versus PSJ Memorial. Edinburgh versus Harlingen South. And Cal Allen versus San Benito. Reminder, and something that we may not know, but Real Sports Live, and we are not able to broadcast live, but we do have you here on the audio version of the live game. So stay with us. Please like, share, and spread the word about Real Sports Live on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Real Sports Live, your home for Valley Sports. And we are about ready, less than 2 minutes away from the kickoff of the second half of this game. And it's been a game of momentum change. Raymondville Bearcats came out strong out the gates, put up 7 pretty quickly, and had a nice long 42-yard field goal put up by Saul Garcia. But turnovers have been killer for the Bearcats, and La Feria has jumped all over those turnovers. 2 turnovers turned into 14 points, 2 La Feria Lion touchdowns quickly. And their last touchdown came off of a second ticking, 3.3 seconds left in the second half of the football game, the first half of football, which took them to 21. So let's see if Coach Salinas and Coach Gantu have made any adjustments during our halftime. And we are about ready for a kickoff of the second half of this game. La Feria had deferred the first half. They had won the coin toss earlier today, but they deferred to take the ball in the second half where Saul Garcia is about ready to kick off this second half of football. And here is the kickoff. Back in the end zone. He's already had 2 touchbacks. This is his 3rd. And out comes the La Feria offense, led by Dorian Hernandez, number 1. Hernandez has been the 3-year starting for QB for Coach Salinas over in La Feria. He's put up, last year he put up about 1,600 yards and about 12 touchdowns through the air. Hernandez with 1 back in his backfield and 2 receivers. He has a man in motion, number 2, Chris Diaz. He calls his own number and keeps it up. He's on the left-hand side of the field, gets a nice gain of about 16 yards to start the second half of the game. Found himself a crease on the right side of the field and turned on the boosters. Ball down on the 43-yard line now. Another Lion first down. Same formation as earlier with 1 back in the backfield. Man in motion, number 2, Diaz again. Hernandez keeps the ball once again and brought down with very little room to run. Brought down by Raymondville's number 45. Derek Oltevero, assisted by Dylan Ramirez. Second and 9 for the Lions. Ball on the 44. Once again, we're looking at an option play. He decides to keep it up, finds a little room on the cutback, and he's coming back to the right side of the field. Picks up a gain with his quick feet. Starts to go up the left side and makes a cutback to the middle. Found something on the cutback. Gain of about 11. Finally brought down by linebacker Thomas Zambrano. I'll tell you one thing. Hernandez has been doing it on his feet tonight. Earlier he had a long scramble. Tried to look for somebody deep and couldn't find anybody. So he kept it on the feet and found every little room he found and found something up on the left side of the field for a big gain earlier today. Short gain for La Feria right here. Taken down by Dylan Ramirez. But it looks like we have a flag down. Personal foul on the defense, which is a big, big hurt. So personal foul by the Bearcats, giving La Feria 15 yards. First and 10 for La Feria. Ball on the 29. Hernandez back. Hand off to number 28. Finds himself some room up the right side. Number 28, Dickerson. He's been running a real tough game. Dickerson, like I said earlier, 2 running backs for La Feria have been some power guys, and believe me, those guys must have been in the weight room all summer. Hernandez on the snap, keeps the ball himself and taken back for a big loss. A big loss by number 2, A.J. Sayas, assisted by Dylan Ramirez. So Hernandez takes a big loss there, at least 3. Now we're looking at a 3rd and 10 with the ball on the 26.
That brings up 3rd down for the Lions.
Hernandez back for the snap. He rolls back, finding and looking for a receiver, looking deep up the right side of the field and in the end zone, and that's a touchdown.
And that's a touchdown, La Feria.
Touchdown, La Feria. Hernandez finds number 21, Derek Bettis, who has been a big target tonight. And the Raymondville secondary gets beat on the right side of the end zone, which will give La Feria now a 27-13 lead. Sergio Rodriguez for the extra point, and it is good. So La Feria opens up the start of the second half and takes the ball down 60 yards, march, and they find pay dirt on a nice pass from Hernandez over to Derek Bettis in the back of the end zone. Nine minutes, 48 seconds into the third. And Raymondville is ready to come out to see what they can do. Hopefully they'll find something going here. I know for sure La Feria does not want to give up anything else, so they're going to keep going. They want all momentum on their side. Talking to Coach Cantu over in Raymondville, and the other day he had said his motto this year is we want more. Remember, they went 2 rounds deep last year in the playoffs. They beat Orange Grove 48-16 to be a by-district champ, and then they lost in the area round to Novato 27-35. But some key losses from last year, they lost their quarterback Jacob Posas, who was instrumental to their offense, and this year we have their new starting quarterback Jared Cavazos, junior Jared Cavazos, who's been doing a really good job. He just has a couple of rough patches and thrown 2 interceptions, but he's had some really nice throws here tonight as well. So Cavazos is back in a shotgun formation, hands the ball up the middle. Justin Cantu finds something up the middle, and he's running tough up the right side of the field. Finally taken out of bounds at about the 50-yard line. Taken by a trio. Takes a trio of Lions to take him down. Number 6, Ricky Cantu, and number 5, Jaden Torres on the tackle. We have a timeout, a medical timeout on the field.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
All right, we're back, and everything looks to be okay. So we have 9:38 in the third quarter. If you're just tuning in, we have La Feria Lions 28, Raymondville Bearcats 13 on this beautiful night in Raymondville, Texas, Burnett Stadium. Raymondville trying to get some things going. Jared Cavazos hands the ball off to number 7, Zoravian Amaradares, who's running tough up the left side of the field. Finally brought down, but on the way down, seems like he's lost the ball, and we have a fumble on the play. La Feria recovers, and this is the third turnover, 2 interceptions, and now a fumble lost. And that has been the story of the game, ladies and gentlemen. So La Feria will get the ball back on the 46-yard line, on Raymondville's 46, on their own 46, excuse me. And Hernandez is saying, let's keep this going, guys. Man in motion. Given to the man in motion, number 2, Chris Diaz, who finds some nice running room up the right side. Taken down by number 21 for the Bearcats, Jose Peña. But not before Diaz could get a nice run around the corner. Rainbow's been having a hard time containing. Drop back from Hernandez, finds a wide open number 12, Dario Sanchez, who was taken down after about a gain of 11. Tackle came from number 7, Zoravian Amadades, but not before a gain of 12. So Hernandez back with one back in the backfield. We have a man in motion, Chris Diaz, and it's a fumble. Bad snap, bad connection there with a fumble, but it looks like Hernandez jumps on it before it can be given back. Dorian Hernandez takes care of that fumble, gets it back, but takes a big loss. Bad handoff there. Just couldn't communicate on it. So here we have 2nd and 21. Pressure around the corner, but Hernandez finds the hole up the middle and comes back around. And there is a flag on the field on the tackle. 52, RJ Fuentes gets the tackle, but it looks like there's a flag on the field. A personal foul. Bearcats look to be a face mask, which is big. So personal foul on that face mask call gives the Lions 15 yards, and they're knocking on the door once again. So it looked like it was half the distance to the goal. Little shovel pass to the side, little hitch. Finds around the corner, number 21. There's a flag on the field, but he still finally gets out of bounds. So off to 21, Jose Derek Bettis. Derek Bettis has had a nice game tonight, has a touchdown or two, but we have flags everywhere. So the officials are trying to clean things up, see what we're going to get here.
Who got a timeout? Official timeout? They're discussing.
The officials are in a huddle trying to figure out what the flags are being called, and so are we. But the Lions are taking it down the field, and they're trying to find their way back into that end zone to extend this lead. Lions already up 28-13. La Feria Lions are predicted to have a big year this year.
Let's give him a round of applause. Number 2, AJ Sayas.
The Buzz as one of the best teams in the Valley, sub 5A.
They'd be enforced accordingly, right? Yeah, the live first and then the dead.
So let's see what the flags are called now. Looks like the officials are ready. So we have 2 fouls, 2 flags on the play, which pretty much offset each other. And we got first down.
Well, one's 10 and one's 15, right? 10 and one's 15.
No, but you can't go 15. You have the distance to the goal.
Ball on Raymondville's 12, and La Feria is looking to punch it in once again. But it looks like we need some clarification on the calls. Coach Salinas talking to the officials, and I think it's cleared up now.
No, you're not going to give the same weight to the other side.
So here we go. 7:48 in the third quarter. La Feria finds a little hitch patch up to number 85 on the right-hand side. Number 85, Kayla Flores, picks up about 7. Finds a quick pitch out. Hernandez finds that quick pitch out to Flores. And now the ball's back, and Hernandez keeps the ball himself coming up the left side of the field. Hit big by number 8, Justin Smith, before Hernandez could find the end zone. But Hernandez just keeps on knocking. Looking at about 3rd and 1 with the ball on the 3-yard line. Hernandez gets the snap, calls his own number, finds something up the right, and finds a hole to the side, and it's a touchdown. Touchdown La Feria. Dorian Hernandez.
Number 1, Dorian Hernandez on the keeper.
Hernandez calls his own number, says, I want this one, gentlemen, and he finds the end zone. La Feria opening up the game now. La Feria 34, Bearcats 13. Rodriguez goes for the extra point, and it is good.
It's good. That'll bring the score to La Feria Lions 35. Raymondville Bearcats.
With 7 minutes left in the third quarter, La Feria Lions 35, Raymondville Bearcats 13.
Let's give these boys a round of applause.
Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage.
All right, after a La Feria Lion touchdown, they are ready to kick off to the Bearcats. La Feria has kept the ball away from being deep due to the speed of the Bearcats, and the kickoff is out of bounds. So flags go down for the kickoff going out of bounds.
Ball went out of bounds at the 33 or 34 or something.
Well, they cut it.
Where it cut. Yeah, it was over here, but we were at 35.
They haven't measured it once.
Question is, let's see what Coach Gantu, what adjustments Coach Gantu makes here. And if young junior quarterback Jared Cavazos keeps his composure to lead Raymondville back down the field.
That'll be 1st and 10.
First and 10, Raymondville ball
35-yard line.
on the 34-yard line. Cavazos back in shotgun. Back steps, finds number 85, but it is picked off before it can get into his hands. We have another turnover. Number 8, Eric Luna. Read Cavazos' eyes all the way as Cavazos was trying to look for his big receiver, Jason Cantu, but Luna just read it all the way and found gold up in the air and picked it out. Turnovers, turnover, and turnover, and turnover tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And La Feria is going to try to keep capitalizing on every turnover that they get their hands on. 1st and 10, ball on Raymondville 16, as La Feria hands the ball off to Dickerson, who's trying to get around the corner, but doesn't find much. Forced out of bounds by number 8, Justin Smith. .646 in the third. La Feria trying to take advantage of another Bearcat turnover. Pitch out to number 2, Chris Diaz, who's still on his feet, who shakes off a couple of tacklers before being taken down by a gang of cats. Led by number 72, Jaden Galvan. We have a medical timeout coming up, and we will be back. La Feria 35, Rainbow Bearcats 13.
As good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite.
All right, we're back at Burnett Stadium where we have the La Feria Lions on top of the Raymondville Bearcats, 35-13. But we still have player down right now. Seems to be cramping. Tell you what, with the heat that we've been having, got to keep hydrated. Hydration is a must. But let's look at some scores around the valley. Brownsville Hanna, McAllen Memorial tied at 21 apiece. Mission High at halftime with Mission Vets 23-0. Mission High on top. Progreso on top of La Villa 19-7. Roma over Rio Grande City right now 24-0 in the third. Valley View, we don't have a score there. We have 0-0 right now. Let us know what you have there if anybody's out there. Corpus Christi Vets in the third on top of Ed Couch 18-14. So there's a couple of scores around the valley. And we're back here, and we're back to the game. And refs blow the whistle, and now the clock is running. We have another quarterback in there, Dario Sanchez now, finds a man deep, all alone, finds number 7, CJ Ortiz. We had some big-time rush on Dario Sanchez and looked like he was going down, and he got rid of the ball right before he was going down and finds a wide-open receiver for the touchdown. CJ Ortiz with the touchdown. Lions put up another touchdown. Now we have our score 41-13. And the kick is no good. Extra point, no good. Putting our score 41-13. 6:21 in the third quarter. And once again, La Feria is taking full advantage of every turnover that they've gotten their hands on. 4 turnovers have turned into 4 touchdowns. So Raymondville will have to try to gather themselves and compete to see if we can get something going here. But right now, once again, La Feria is looking like the team that everybody's saying they were going to be this year, which is probably one of the better teams in Sub 5A, if not the best team in Sub 5A. All right, number 80, Sergio Rodriguez with a short kickoff, finds number 13, Justin Cantu, who's taking it down the right-hand sideline. Gets himself a short game, but giving the Raymondville Bearcats some nice field position. It looks like Coach Cantu made some adjustments to his kickoff game and put some of his sprinters a little bit closer. He noticed that La Feria was keeping the ball away from being deep. So moved a couple guys around to get the ball into some of his playmakers' hands. Jared Cavazos is getting ready for the snap in the shotgun formation with one back right back there to help him out. And the ball is given off to that one back, Justin Cantu, who finds some room up the right-hand side. He's running tough, takes about 4 or 5 defenders to bring him down. Cantu's trying to take a heavy load before he is taken down by number 6, Ricky Cantu, number 6 and number 7 for La Feria. Gain of 9 for Cantu there. We have 2nd and 1 on La Feria's 34-yard line. 5:38 left in the third quarter. We have a Wildcat formation. Amandades took the snap there, hands it off to Justin Cantu up the middle. Did he get the first down? Yes, let's move the chains. That's a Raymondville Bearcat first down. Clock keeps running. 1st and 10 for the Bearcats now. Ball on the 34-yard line. 5:13 left in the third quarter. Tight end motion coming over to the right side. Cavazos hands the ball off to number 7, Zaravian Hernandez, who is stuffed. Stuffed in the backfield by number 23, Jamie Carola, along with a bunch of other La Feria Lions who got to that backfield quickly. So with that loss, we're looking at about a 2nd and 14. Cavazos back in the shotgun formation. Rolling to his right, looking for a man down the field, but he holds the ball a little too long and is taken down for a sack by number 54, Andrew Rodriguez. And like I said earlier, Rodriguez is just a man on a mission all night. And Cavazos came on that rollout to the right side of the field looking for receivers but couldn't find anybody open, which gave enough time for Rodriguez to come on down and find him in the backfield for the big sack.
3rd and long for the Bearcats.
3rd and forever. On now the ball on the 47. We're expecting something deep, so let's see what Raymondville pulls out. Secondaries is all the way back because they know they have no other choice but to go deep. But it looks like Cavazos puts the ball down himself, and he's going to take it himself and gets hit hard. Hard hit Daniel Garza on Cavazos, who tries to take the ball up himself. But there is a flag on the field. So Cavazos couldn't find nothing down the field, so he decides, I'm going to take it myself, see what I can do, and he scrambles, and on the tackle, he picks up the foul, which results in an automatic first down. Big break for the Bearcats, as they're now 1st and 10 on La Feria's 27-yard line. About 3:03 left in the third quarter, and Raymondville is trying to get something going here. Man in motion coming from the left to the right. Cavazos finds Jason Cantu, who looks like he's going down. Little side action. Cantu, little trickery. Cavazos goes for a tight end screen, and our tight end, number 85, Jason Cantu, looks down the field for Zaravian Hernandez, but he was covered by 2 La Feria defenders, which resulted in an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 now. Motion by the tight end. And Cavazos is looking to pass. He's rolling out to the right side, looking for a receiver, pulls the ball down himself and keeps it, picks up a couple, but gets hit hard as he picks up about 5. Didn't see anything that he liked, but Cavazos was hit hard. Cavazos shakes it off and gets back into his huddle. We're looking at 3rd and 3, the ball on the 20-yard line. Let's see if they run something up the middle with their power guy, Justin Cantu. They find Cantu, direct snap to Cantu, who's trying to find every little crevice he can. But it looks like he is brought down short. Tackle by number 40, Matthew Morales. Let's see where they mark the ball. 4th and 2, ball on La Feria's 19. And Coach Cantu says, let's go. 4th and 2 with 1:25. Bearcats going to take the challenge, and La Feria looks like they're up for it. So let's see who's going to win this 4th down battle. Motion to the right, given to Zaravian's Amandades, who finds some room on the cutback, but it looks like the ball is on the ground, and we have a fumble. And La Feria gets the fumble, another Bearcat turnover. Almendades had a good little run and had picked up the first down, but he dropped the ball on the way down, which ends up in La Feria's hands. So another Raymondville turnover gives the ball right back to La Feria. La Feria is up 41-13 with 1 minute left in the third quarter. And Dorian Hernandez is ready to march his troops down. Hands off to his big running back, number 25, Angel Garcia, who picks up a good gain of about 15. A.J. Sayas brings down the running back, but not after a big gain. Hernandez with a snap, and this time he decides to pull and keep the ball himself, coming up that right side of the field. Taken down by number 23, Jason Medina. Hernandez slow to get up. Officials call a timeout. The way Hernandez has played tonight, I'm sure he's exhausted, but these guys are conditioned. I promise you that. Summer workouts, preseason workouts, these guys are prepared. So remember, we're on Real Sports Live. Please share, like, and spread the word. Real Sports Live, your home for Valley Sports.
45 with a single you just have to have. Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hi, we're not in the season. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
All right, we are back. Dorian Hernandez goes to the sideline to get himself a little breather. In the shotgun now, taking over QB duties, is number 12, Dario Sanchez, who hands off to his fullback, to his running back, who drops the ball, but he falls right back on top of it, taken down in the backfield by number 11 for the Bearcats, Dylan Ramirez, who's played a stout game tonight. And we are rolling out to the end of the third quarter with our score in Raymondville at Burnett Stadium, La Feria 41, Raymondville 13.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of.
All right, we are a couple of seconds away from the start of the fourth quarter here in Raymondville with La Feria Lions up 41-13 on top of Raymondville. Really quick, a couple of other stores around the valley. Cal Allen, San Benito tied at 14 apiece. Lyford still down to Santa Rosa 13-16. And here we go. La Feria still has number 12, Dario Sanchez, who finds number 85 up the right side of the field. Kayla Flores with a good, nice catch from their big tight end, their big receiver on this side. Dario Sanchez doing a really good job in the absence of Dorian Hernandez with a big gain of about 20. 1st and 10, ball on La Feria's 38-yard line. Sanchez with a snap finds his big running back, number 25, Angel Garcia, who is stuffed at the line of scrimmage by number 23, Jason Medina, and number 66, Jose Guajardo. Sanchez still calling the plays for La Feria, gives the ball right up the middle to his big running back for a gain of about 1. Stuffed on the line of scrimmage by number 60 for Raymondville, Jacob Perez. 3rd and 7. Ball on Raymondville's 49 now. Sanchez in the shotgun, rolling to his left. There is a flag on the field, but there's a wide open receiver. They call the play dead. So just a bit underway in the 4th quarter. La Feria 41, Raymondville 13. And before the game, we talked about a couple of things, and we talked about how La Feria was returning 16 starters on both sides of the ball, 9 returning starters on offense, 7 on defense, and you can see their experience tonight. Started off a little slow, and Raymondville had big-time momentum to start the game, but after that, it's been all La Feria. Big-time plays by Hernandez, along with his receivers. Sanchez finds a man deep, number 7, who was all alone, but just a little bit too much mustard on that pass. So we've had some really big plays by Dorian Hernandez tonight. Derek Bettis, Chris Diaz has done a great job offensively. Dickerson, I can't say enough about that kid. The power in his running is amazing. On the defensive side for La Feria, we've had some really good play by Andrew Rodriguez, who's been all over the field. Fourth and 7, La Feria punting away. Over to number 8, who's going to run the ball up. Number 8 for Raymondville. Justin Smith finds a hole on the right side. Gets some good blocks coming up the right side of the field at the 40, 45. He's getting to the 50-yard line, and he's taken down. But not before he gets a nice little gain of 30. Nice return of 30 by Justin Smith, who found some room to run. So Raymondville will get the ball back on their 49-yard line. And they've been stuck at 13 for a while. They're looking for some points here in the 4th. Cavazos back in the wishbone, shotgun wishbone. Hands off to number 32, Victor Oviedo, sophomore Victor Oviedo, who has a nice little gain of about 4. Injury timeout. And we will be back.
Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hi, we're Brownsville veterans, and thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
All right, we are back at Raymondville Burnett Stadium. Lions up 41-13 with 9:56 in the fourth quarter. Want to update a couple of games around the valley, some scores. Right now, Rio Hondo is down 21-7 to Juarez Lincoln. Harlingen High and Sherryland Pioneer tied at 21. La Jolla Palmview 9, La Jolla High 7. Nicky Road 20, Westlaco High 21. Edinburgh High 0. Edinburgh High 0, Harlingen South 17. Mercedes 13, Edinburgh North 7. And we are back with Raymondville ball. Jared Cavazos under the helm in shotgun formation with a second and 5. Handoff to number 4, Samuel Gomez, who gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage, picks up about 1 by a group of Lions. And not much being given up by La Feria.
Well, you're supposed to work off your blockers. If the blockers are pushing this way, they cut back.
If they block, you got to cut back yourself.
That's what I mean.
They're not helping the coaches.
3rd and 3, Cavazos calling the snap, rolling to his right, holding on the ball himself. He's going to run it up, and he picks up the first down and a couple more. Gain of about 8 yards there for Bearcat first down.
That'll move the chains, folks, for another Raymondville Bearcat first down.
There you go.
Raymondville looking for something to get going here, and hopefully that'll be enough to keep their offense going. 8:45 left in the fourth quarter and left in the game. Cavazos gets the ball, hands off over to number 32, who's coming up to the right side of the field. 32, Victor Oviedo, trying to find the sideline on the left side of the field, and gets hit out of bounds by number 13, E.J. Serna. This is Real Sports Live, coming to you live from Raymondville, Texas, Burnett Stadium, where we have a really good crowd out here tonight watching two great football teams going at it. But right now, La Feria is showing their strengths, up 41-13. Raymondville Bearcat ball, hand off to number 4, Samuel Gomez, who's trying to find something up the right side, but nothing's there. Stuffed by number 14, Raimundo Munoz from La Feria, and we have a flag on the play as well, with a timeout called by the officials, an injury timeout, and we will be back.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6 on F Street in Harlingen.
We have a holding on the Bearcat on that foul, on that flag right before the injury timeout. So Bearcats back 10. It'll be 2nd and 15. Second and 16. Raymondville ball. Cavazos finds the handoff, gives it off to number 32, Victor Oviedo, who picks up about 5. Tackled by number 37, Aaron Vidal. Really and truly, the recap of today's game has been a story of turnovers for Raymondville, whether it was interceptions or a fumble, and La Feria just capitalizing on every one of those turnovers. That's been the story of today's game. But Raymondville's trying to get something going. We have Cavazos rolling out to the left-hand side. He's looking for a receiver, but decides to hold on to it himself. Forced out of bounds. Gains about 7. But still coming up short of the first down. So Raymondville looking at a 4th down. About 4th and 6. So let's see what they decide to do. Looks like Coach Cantu is going to decide to go for it. Ball on the 38-yard line, so he says he has nothing to lose. Cavazos finds number 12, but the pass is low. Pass to Nathan Munguia, but pass is low. Caught and gain of about maybe 1 or 2. Turnover on downs, so La Feria will get the ball back with 7 minutes and 24 seconds in the game. La Feria up 41-13. Got a score update over from Santa Rosa. 32-12. Santa Rosa right now over Lyford. La Feria getting the ball back over on downs by Raymondville. And let's see what La Feria decides to do. Quarterback keep up the middle. We have number 3, number 3, Aaron Trevino, who has taken over the duties of quarterback for La Feria, with a nice tough run up the middle for a gain of about 6. So we saw Dorian Hernandez play an incredible game before he got called out for, on injury, but it looked like he just needed a rest. And then Dario Sanchez came in and did a great job taking over, and now we're looking at Aaron Trevino. And there's a big stuff right here in the backfield with a big-time tackle, which is a loss, of yards. Big-time hit by number 45, Derek Oltivero. So Aaron Trevino with the snap. He decides to take it up himself, looking at a sweep up the right-hand side, trying to find something up the sideline, but hit out of bounds by number 9, J.R. Torres. Trevino gets close to a first down. Let's see where they mark it. He's about a yard short. So now we're looking at about a 4th and 1 on the La Feria 44-yard line. La Feria waiting for the signal call from Coach Salinas, who's called a great game. Looks like they're letting the play clock run down. We got 5:21 in the fourth quarter. La Feria up 41-13 as Coach Salinas calls a timeout. And we will be back from Raymondville. This is Real Sports Live.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day.
All right, we're back from the timeout. Once again, 5:21 left in this game. La Feria Lions 41, Raymondville Bearcats 13. La Feria has the ball. Then once again, Aaron Trevino has taken over the duties of quarterback. Finds himself on that 4th and 1, a La Feria first down as Trevino keeps the ball up the middle. For the Raymondville Bearcats, it's been a story of turnovers. They have 3 interceptions and 4 fumbles tonight. We can only think how the outcome of this game might be different without those turnovers. But once again, La Feria took full advantage of every one of those turnovers, which any good team is going to do. With a team like La Feria, you cannot give them those opportunities because they take full advantage, and they have. And here we go. We got a play right up the middle, giving the ball handoff to number 33, Devon Spears, who has a really nice run up the gut. And looks like on that trap play, gets himself about a gain of about 15, maybe 16. Moving the chains. 1st and 10, ball on Raymondville's 36 with about 4:25 left in the game. Got to give credit to La Feria's quarterbacks tonight, whether it was Hernandez, Sanchez, or Trevino. They've taken really good care of the ball tonight. We have another La Feria first down.
Number 12, Nate Munguia, the initial on the takedown, and number 9.
La Feria keeps marching down the field. 4 minutes, a little over 4 minutes left in this game. I take that back. We got a 2nd and 1. It was a gain of 9 on the last play. Trevino in a shotgun. Just controlling the clock now. Tries to take it up the middle, but it's stuffed. Big hit in the backfield by Dylan Ramirez, who's played a nice game. Looks like La Feria is just going to run that ball, let that clock tick, tick, tick until it hits the 0. They're going to hold on to that ball and make it the run game. 3rd and 3 for La Feria. Ball on Raymondville's 29. 3:10 left in the game. Man in motion, number 6, Ricky Cantu, who comes on over. Looks like we have a fumble on the play. Max Rocha drops the ball but jumps on top of it, so La Feria keeps it, but we got a big-time loss, which is going to give them a 4th down. So even when La Feria has turned over the ball, they've just gotten it right back. There's been about 2 or 3 fumbles or bad handoffs where La Feria was able to pick back up the ball and fall on top of it. So turnovers hasn't been a big factor for La Feria. But once again, it has hurt Raymondville tonight. La Feria ball, 4th and 7. Number 3, Trevino keeps the ball, finds some room on the right, tries to sweep outside, but is brought down by number 9, J.R. Torres, which will be over on downs. Bearcat ball now. 2:10 left in the game. La Feria up 41-13. Those 16 returning starters for La Feria last year had a nice playoff run where they beat Beeville Jones in by district 28-25. They beat Needville in area 49-34 before they lost in the third round to Lavernia 41-13, and they're looking to make another long run this year. Handoff now for the Bearcats, handoff over to number 32, Victor Oviedo, who finds a little bit of green. Gain of about 5, gain of about 4. Clock is ticking, 1:45 left in the game. We want to thank you once again for joining us tonight. This is Real Sports Live. Raymondville ball. Quarterback duties have been handed over to Jason Cantu, sophomore Jason Cantu, who's in a shotgun formation. He decides he's going to keep the ball himself with a quarterback keeper up the right side of the field and finds himself a Raymondville Bearcat first down. Nice run by Jason Cantu. Jason's been playing receiver tonight. Tried to find him a couple of times. Fell short. Looked like a first down. Must have gone out of bounds before he got there, before he reached that marker. So now we have a 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2, ball on the 35. Clock is ticking. We got about 50 seconds left in this game. Cantu making the signal call. Hands off to number 32, Oviedo, who is stuffed in the backfield by number 74. Number 74 for the Lions. Clock is winding down, about 20 seconds left in tonight's game. It looks like they're just going to let it run. Tonight's game has been a game, like I said, of turnovers by Raymondville. And La Feria just taking full advantage of those turnovers. La Feria looks like the team that everybody said they'd be. You know, the buzz around was they're going to be one of the best teams in the Valley this year. With their returning starters and their experience, they're for sure to make a strong playoff run this year. Raymondville had its highs tonight as well. They looked like they had moments of brilliance, but those turnovers just shot them down tonight. It's been a great game. Once again, we want to thank Raymondville ISD for having us here. Raymondville's IT department did a wonderful job helping us set up. We want to give thanks to all of you guys who listened tonight. Next week, Raymondville has La Grulla at La Grulla next week, when La Feria will have Santa Rosa at home. This is Real Sports Live. Once again, the end of our game, La Feria Lions 41, Raymondville Bearcats 13. We'd like to thank you guys for joining us tonight, and hopefully we'll catch you next week. Have a good one.